Hey guys, so welcome to this Learn Altium in 5 minutes. In the previous video on our tutorial number 3, I believe, we talked about some of the overview thing of a schematic, okay? Some of the little part that you might need to familiar yourself. We talk about toolbars, we talk about some of the little thing here, but today we're gonna talk about components, and this is one of the most exciting part of it, and it's also something you have to be very careful about, because whenever you have 10 different components, guess what? If you choose a components, it has to come with a footprint, okay? So make sure you have a footprint for each of your component. But the question comes in that how can I check this? How can I see this? And what kind of things included in a component? So today's all the things all about a component. So let's just get into it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the panel, and once you come to the panel, you're gonna click it, you're gonna go to the components, and once you go to the components, you will see this kind of nice looking window, and on the top you'll see like a bar like that. So some of the components that comes from the cloud, I guess Altium provides them for free or maybe, but if you just click on it, you're gonna see different part of it, right? But also there is like you can see different section for it. Some of the components has a simulation, some of has a harness wirings, footprints, symbols, things like that. But also if you let's just go back and let's just come here. There is a many other part that also kind of interesting in Altium. This is basically you can come by doing, here you go. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Also there is some of the components that also comes from the Altium, and they have some kind of spice libraries component as well, some from the analog devices, and there is some kind of simulation generating components which will help you to simulate your circuit inside of the Altium. Okay, so what I am going to do in the video, I'm gonna pick an amplifier or any kind of circuitry, and then I'm just gonna go inside and see what it has. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose an amplifier. Okay, once I click on amplifier, let's just get started with the single supply dual operational amplifier. Probably that's a good start, maybe. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on right, just the right, and you click on edit, and once you click on edit, it's gonna open up the file for you. I mean, not the file, but the component file for you. So let's just cancel this thing for now, because we just want to see the whole display, right? So this is your model. So this is your symbol model, as you can see here, and this is your footprint. So every time you have like any kind of components, make sure you have a footprint with it. Okay, please do it. Also, if you go to the lower this side, you will see a simulation, right? So if your component has some kind of simulation parameter, like for example, some of the components comes with the S parameter, or sometimes they have some kind of libraries or program, they script that kind of create a simulation file. So if you have this, or if you want to have this, you can also take use of this as well. It has also some cool part. We're going to talk about it later. And the main purpose of this video is just to get you familiar with the component section. So if you come to the left side, there you'll find all of the most important thing about the component. Just like for example, let's see, here you go. We can see about the CMR, which is common mode rejection ratio, and given as a 65 dB, very good, right? And if you scroll down, you can also definitely see a lot of great information that you probably need. And one thing I want to say that this is a great way. This is the part choice. This is basically integrated with Octopart. Octopart is a website that helps you to find a lot of components from different suppliers. So if you have on the part choice, if you have the component data sheet and some of the other information, for example, the price, that's going to help you a lot whenever you're going to create the BOM, which is a bills on material. So one of the cool things about Altium I like is you can create a bills of materials from the Altium. So make sure if you have this kind of part choices with the price name. So if you do it, then you are all set to go. So on the left upper side, you have the name, which is obvious. Always make sure some kind of description is there, and define some kind of types as well. And on the advanced setting, it's nothing really interesting. Is something you don't have to be very you don't really worry about it right now because it's all inside of the Altium. But if you ever take any kind of components from Mousers or any kind of CAD models or ECAD models you have, that time you really have to take care of these advanced settings because you do really need it. Okay, so before I stop the video, I just want to quickly tell you something. So on a symbol, like on a models, you definitely will see different kind of part. So I don't like about this thing is seems like everything looking a little, well, it could be an integrated circuit. Maybe that's the reason they have, you can see like different naming here, right? So it's probably integrated circuits. That's the reason they have like a little different. But what I do is I like to have 5 different kind of models, or 2-3 different kind of models, one with just a block diagram, and second one might be a little more detailed. So if I have like a 2 more of the op-amps design here, I can just click on write, and then I can just select the model, which one I want to prefer from my design, my current design, or I can put something to the up to the latest or something like that. And if you click on there, you can click you can edit the pin of it. You can name them based on you want. Don't write the names based on your children names or your wife names or your girlfriend names. Just keep it as it is, looks professional. And also, if you want to edit this model, if you don't like it, or if you want to make some kind of changes, just click on here, which we're going to talk about in the later video. So the footprint, it goes the same way. You do have a lot of options so to make a different kind of footprint for different kind of sizes, but for now we're not gonna bother about it at all. But as you can see, it's up to date. So basically they are the latest right now, and they don't really have a lot around, whatever. But yeah, whatever it is, this is the video for now, and I'll see you guys on the next video.